Fuddlickaday, my name is Mighty Wereball and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We are 3 students down and it's only been a couple of days and our character is mopey, it seems. Lots of dots. Let's see if anything happens. More dots. He's going to say absolutely anything. No, he's just going to stare vacantly at everything. This is exciting. Oh, I got a token. Yay! I achieved something. 2 tokens. I am on a roll. Is this literally just... What am I supposed to be doing here? Can I go in the bathroom now? Is her body still going to be in the bathroom? No, it's gone. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. I actually had a thought. Now I know but are we sure this is happening in the real world? I mean, I know anime, these kind of things, they take, you know, leaps and bounds in logic, but just as obviously I did in the last video, it just kind of dawned on me, or just kind of, the wee thing in the back of my head was just like, what happens if this is all, not all a dream, but like, what happens if this is not real? This is like what's the game called? Evil Within kind of stuff, where we're all stuck in a room with weird hats on. It's all connected consciousness. It could be just me overthinking things. It could just be simple that there's a mechanical bear killing people in outlandish ways for shits and giggles, and that could be just that could be the story. But anyway, moving on. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us,
"Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health."
Yeah, I can imagine just having the rotting corpse of a student in your bathroom, you know, when you just want to go for your morning constitution. Yeah, well, at least he has a decent serious idea about himself. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Oh, now you're sad about Junko now. You didn't seem to give a damn about her last episode. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here.
Sorry.
So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that?
My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never even happened. See, that's what I mean. Why are they highlighting the words never happened? Like, is this going to turn out to be a whole thing where we're all in some, like, multiple linked up bathtubs filled with ice with our kidneys missing, our minds linked into the hive mind or something? It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, it would just hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. But now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But If we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. It's kind of feeding into my whole this isn't reality kind of train of thought. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Anyone else? What do you mean?
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
What?
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. And now a word from our sponsor.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially night time. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry to that point will strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that just now?
Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
That piece of shit! Who does he think he is?
Whew. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. Why is he reading a manga with Taka and the goth Celeste on it? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course, Taka, you're going to be the one to be doing it, and everyone else is just kind of staring. How much hair gel or hair spray or pig's lard are you using to keep that hair that feckin' straight out in front of you? It can't be healthy for the planet, however much you're using.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Okay.
Ah, doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the empire of darkness, the power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
A whole new world?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days with your... I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Don't know what happened to my voice there.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
So I'm guessing that's a new part of the building opens. I mean, I can go upstairs now. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world, a new fantastic point of view. Is he talking about a way to get outside? That seems unlikely.
Well, we don't know till we look.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found.
You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving.
Fuck yeah, Taka. I hope you survive till the end, dude. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. And is there anyone else? Anyone about? Nope. Everyone's just abandoned me. Is there anything worth checking? Any coins? One of the monitors just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come down and punish me. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Camera, anything? Can I get a token? Are they always watching us? Don't they ever get tired of it? Jeez, it took everything I had just to even think about mocking them. Oh, okay, we are leaving. Leaving the game. Is it worth it? Oh, let's chat to Yasuhiro.
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man.
What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up in there, any god could come by and use it to send a message.
Huh?
Ah, I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Oh, let me get out of here. Let me out!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Wait, you mean this shit? Alright, well, do I get a coin? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Okay, so there's nothing special. Monitors, same thing. Monitor, yep, smash, stupid thing. Nothing, no coins, nope. Don't they have... Oh, I got a coin, lovely. Okay. Leave the area. We'll leave him to his delusions. What we got then? Ah, see? Oh, hey buddy. How we doing, bro?
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor has opened up. But it is also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I leave the school to you.
So I'm basically everyone's bitch. I do all the busy work. Alright, fine. What were the buttons in this again? Okay, that was that on the map. Where are all the people? Oh. Okay. He's here somewhere. Oh, there he is there. Okay, nurse's office is still closed off. Anything special in here? I may as well just oh, okay then. Well, if that's not a sign of telling me to stop piss-arting about, I don't know what is. I should look around the school first. He's still... So literally it's going to make me have to go up the stairs, basically. Oh well.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but... just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we made things that easy for us.
Hey! Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do you?
No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look at another way out then.
So angry. Oh, fine. I mean, yeah, he did say to check all the... Well, that's the courtroom. I'm going to go in there. I'm pretty sure he's just going to tell me that I've literally got to go... Yeah, literally, it's telling me to go upstairs. Right, okay. What was the sprint button again? Circle. Alright, let's go upstairs and see what new nightmares have awoken. What terrors have... Whoa! Okay, steady on. Keep forgetting that you have to press to move upstairs and you just walk up. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Well, another floor of the school? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Clue for what? What's this? Okay, that's more classrooms. Okay, there's the third floor. Alright, well, let's just go door to door, I guess. Anybody in? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. That's not at all creepy. Alright. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too, the windows here have the same metal plates covering them. Ooh, coin. I'll not say no to a coin. Don't you worry, darling. I'll get to you in a minute. I've just got to look at things. They're not every single thing we make. What was the other thing that was this thing up here, wasn't it? This is one of those monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing the school crest. If I, yep. Okay, right. Well, what have you got to say for yourself then? This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a close look around. Oh, okay then. Thanks for your input. Really helpful. Why is there a dead end here? Okay, can't go that way. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Lots and lots of chairs. Okay, we're going to this classroom here. I'm guessing this is another classroom. Anything interesting? Oh, no, it's not a classroom. Is it a library? I mean, that's a fairly obvious question to ask, considering that it's fairly obviously a library. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and watch... to see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. I don't know if it's worth checking these things, but... You know, yeah, I'm pretty certain there's nothing new is ever going to happen. Yeah, it's pretty much okay. Books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Ooh, another coin. I'll take another drink of water here. Okay, anything else? Ooh, desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. See, that adds more evidence to the fact that this isn't real. This isn't reality. What's that? I know it's near the letter. What's the letter? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Dude, have you no common sense? You are trapped in a school where your goal is to kill everyone and you're worried about reading... Oh my god. Thank you. At least you have some common sense.
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Oh, okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true.
But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive, although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now.
The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison all us here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or what? Alright, let's chat to everybody else. Kitty kitty!
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
Okay, Hifumi.
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
They have all these books in here, and not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
You just don't get it. Not at all.
I do get it. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell that nothing you do is worthwhile.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all.
That's very true, Hifumi.
What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attack like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. I'd say she's the one that should be worrying you, boy. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking aloud.
I have to talk to you. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko?
Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into buy-on-buy action.
Buy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking to me about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Or one of you... don't tell me Hifumi's going to be the next one to turn up dead. No, Hifumi. No, I don't want to talk to Hifumi. Oh, wait. Okay. What's behind this door? It's not the door you came in.
It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there.
That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. But you're looking for clues. Why wouldn't you check it out? No? Alright. Okay, we've done the library. Where are we going now? What's classroom? To be or not to be? Who's in here? Reality isn't everything. Again! It's fitting into this feeling I get that maybe what we're experiencing isn't the real world. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we've done that. What's the time? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Camera, I've checked them just in case I get a coin. Any coins? No coin from you. Do I get a coin from you? No, I got a coin from you. I am raking in the coinage. Okay, so there's bugger all in here. Is that it? I think... Wait, what's that room there? Oh, there's a swimming pool. Ooh. I didn't go there. So we're going to drown in the swimming pool. Is that where the next body's going to be found? Face down in the swimming pool. Any coins? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Oh. Oh, okay then. Did I see anything tonight? Oh. Nice purple anchor. Purple door and anchor. Why is there a Gatling gun in the swimming pool? Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Well, yeah, she's just found a pool and she's the ultimate swimmer. Floaties. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And a coin. I am more interested in the coin. I get why the Gatling gun. Is that A real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? That'll stop the boys from going into the girls' changing room. A surveillance camera. Again, same. Anything else here? Oh, these things. Is that some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. I'm guessing it's obviously to go in and out with it. I'm guessing it only works with your fancy or student cards, so you can't go into the girls. Alright, Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, have you checked the pool out yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kinda like to get a little stronger. You wanna get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Are you a trap? Are you actually a guy? I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Anime and their traps. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Calm down, Hen. Celeste. I can't imagine you're the sort of person who likes to go swimming. The second floor has opened up and the living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things... that mad stare. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay, can I actually go in? Behind this door is the locker room. Oh, I guess you need a handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Really? Ah! If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for the girls.
I'm going to assume that the next death is going to be related to the pool and this, which is why they're talking about this.
And that's the bottom line, because Murakuma said so.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all duck.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that.
But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Oh, that never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's 'cause my brain is 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
It's 'cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age you try to hump a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would like that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or cunning, do whatever you want.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me? There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. Sorry, I'll pass this time. Uh-huh. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now, I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, let's see what everyone else has to say for themselves.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
There's a library!
And a pool! A freaking pool! And the locker rooms filled with exercise equipment! There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
It's going to be something completely obvious, isn't it, Taka?
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
There's a warehouse?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like ha ha ha.
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Okay, what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw. You fucking people! Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school! We need to find a goddamn way out now!
Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
Whatever you say, you fucking loon! For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So, are we done for today?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan, to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? What do you know, boyo? What have you spotted? Ding dong, ding bong, bong ding ding bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially night time. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during night time. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh, good, the next installment of Monokuma Theatre!
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
Are you throwing shade my way, boy?
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I feel like he was throwing shade my way there. Ding dong bing bong. What's this, dawn of the fifth day?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode there. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, always keep it loud, keep it heavy. I'll see you guys in the next one.